As Bitcoin continues to pump, this is the make it or break it zone. What happens here will determine whether we see a very large continuation to the upside or, well, you know. And 2 days ago on this channel, we were talking about the very bullish divergence on the daily time frame, the coveted uneven butt cheek bullish pattern, talking about how we were expecting a move to the upside. From the time I made that video, we have indeed gotten the bounce, and of course, I'm still holding the juicy long trade setup we gave in Monday morning's VIP Casper Crew New York Open live stream. As you can see, the Bitcoin price is right now coming up to a massive support resistance flip at $30,000. As I said, what happens here determines the trajectory of Bitcoin for the rest of the week. So we're going to be diving into the charts, talking about those juicy trade setups. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. Yesterday, Bitcoin got a large move to the upside, and we are currently finding resistance at this massively important zone on the chart. Why is this area so important? Well, first of all, if we take a look at all the volume that has traded here, going all the way back to the middle of June, we can see that we are approaching the high volume node of the range. What does this mean? This means that after establishing a local downtrend, making a high, and then putting in our first lower low on the high term time frame, technically, we have entered into bearish market structure, and the first major zone of resistance is going to be the high volume node of the range, where a lot of traders are going to be looking for a rejection and another move to the downside. Another reason why this is such an important zone is because we had a very swift move to the downside here back on July 14th, 2023, and from that time, you had a lot of people opening up short trades in this zone, meaning that there's a lot of short liquidity here, lots of stop losses above these levels, meaning if the price actually comes above here, it could trigger a massive short squeeze, bringing us all the way back up to the top of the range around $31,000, $32,000. So we're approaching a major zone of resistance. And of course, this is the short scalp setup that we gave yesterday morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we were looking for a very specific level and we were looking for very specific confirmations on the chart. And you can see we came up to that exact zone with all those confirmations and got to move to the downside. This is how we trade in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We are looking for a very specific setup and very specific confirmations, and then we take the trade if price comes to our level and if we get the confirmations. And by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew, where every single day we give our trade setups, we give the levels, we do multiple live streams, you can go to JaysonCasperTrading.com, go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. It's not a signals group, but you will learn a lot. And also, guys, if you want to learn how I trade, make sure to check out the 25% discount on both courses. Links in the description and the pinned comment. So are we going to pump through this resistance, or are we going to get a harsh rejection? Well, as a wise person once told me, it don't mean a peak if it ain't got that cheek. A level of support or resistance doesn't mean anything if we don't see our confirmations. And for me, I like to see the uneven butt cheek pattern on market Cipher B. Take a look at the long trade that I am in right here from the bottom. Why did I get into this long trade? Well, you can see that as we came down to the exact bottom right here, we were watching market Cipher B print what I like to call the uneven butt cheek pattern, where we have a very deep momentum wave followed by a more shallow momentum wave right here. And if we go to the daily time frame, we can even see on the daily time frame that as we made that low, we were getting that very deep momentum wave and then the very shallow momentum wave. That is called a bullish divergence. This is how you know a level of support is going to give you a bounce and not just fall right through. Well, the opposite is true for areas of resistance. So as we come up to this key zone, we need to be watching market Cipher before none other than the twin sister of our good friend, Miss Uneven Butt Cheeks. That's right, she does have a twin sister who's actually a gymnast, so she's always hanging upside down from tight ropes. And as you can see, her gluteus maximi share the same deformities, but this time they are upside down. So if we are watching the price making higher highs, coming into this very important zone, especially if we're seeing a lot of stop losses hit, stuff like this, like a big wick and then a big move to the downside, and we're seeing the 1 hour market Cipher B continue to print this bearish pattern, and we come down to lower time frames and we're seeing downward momentum, downward money flow as the price continues to get higher, then perhaps we can absolutely expect some kind of rejection from this level. Because when we look at this right here, We are simply trading in a very clearly defined sideways range with our very clear high right around $30,000 and our very clear low right here around $28.9 to $28.6 thousand. So this is resistance. We cannot be getting overly bullish until we break above and then come back down to hold what used to be resistance now as support, because support resistance flips are very powerful things. This is how we got into the juicy swing long trade in the Casper Crew VIP Discord setup given in advance, right from the bottom at 24,830, because we saw this very clear ceiling coming back down to be tested as the floor. So the two potential trades that I see happening right now are, number one, looking for a short position if we get a move to the upside with bearish divergences and a clear rejection from the level, or a potential long position if we break out and then come back down for a retest. And by the way, if you want to take advantage of these markets, longing and shorting Bitcoin and altcoins with very low fees, check out my go-to exchange, MEXC, 0% maker order fee, 0.01% taker order fee. You will not find fees. It's great. Awesome for scalping low-term timeframes and saving lots of money on fees, up to a $9,000 deposit bonus if you use the link in the pinned comment and the description. Also, guys, the Casper Crew is doing World Series of Trading this year on ZOOMEX. It is the second day of World Series of Trading, and we are planning to absolutely crush it. If you want to trade along with us, you can go ahead and click the link in the description, the pinned comment, to join our squad, trade along with us. If you are a bad trader, it will not hurt us. If you are in the top 10, it will help us. Our P&L is averaged together. Really excited to see what we can do this year for the World Series of Trading. So as you can see, this level is the doorway to Pump City. Can we hold it? Guys, keep your eyes on those cheeks. That is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Am I the worst trader in the world? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? May God bless all of you in the name of Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!